Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's the Commish. Back here with another team video preview. This time it's Luke and Too Good for a Name in the South Division. New owner that's come in. Took over the last place team, so obviously a challenge in itself. But, you know, Luke I've known from another league before, and in my opinion he'll always be shitty. But moving on, let's see how he's going to do on the win-loss record. Week 1, taking on yours truly in the Commission Stars. Going to be a loss, easy win for the Commish. Brady and Bell on suspension, so that's going to play a factor. Week 2, taking on Gwevin and Monsters of the Midway. Another loss for Luke. Brady and Bell still on suspension. It's going to cost him here early on, and he knows that too. And where it's going to hurt the most is Week 3, taking on Steven and US1. It's going to be a loss here. Steven's a weak team, but without those two superstars, Luke's a weak team too. And they lose to someone like Steven and US1, which I think could have been a winnable game if they had the full roster. It hurts. Week 4, taking on Mike and the CDC. See a win here for Luke. Bell will be back. The CDC's crippled by the bye, so you know, first W here for Luke in the League of Champs. So 1-3 through 4. Week 5, looking to keep it going against Ron and Steel Curtain. See a win here for Luke. I think Brady's back for this one, and you know, I've watched my Browns defense here in the preseason. It looks pretty bad. Brady could be good for 6-7 touchdowns in that one. Week 6, taking on Danny, and all right. See a loss here. Danny is going to win a close divisional battle here, but I think his depth is just a little bit better than Luke's. Week 7, taking on another divisional rival, and Brandon and Chronic Master Deflator. See a win here for Luke. Cam, Dez, and Luke Kuechly on the bye for Brandon. And that means Luke's going to get a W in this one. Week 8, another divisional battle. 3 in a row here as he takes on Mark and Luck Commander. All these divisional games take a toll. It's a loss here. Le'Veon Bell and Marcus Wheaton on the bye here for Luke. And I think that's going to play a difference. So through 8 games, a 3-5 record. Week 9, taking on Robert and Templars. See a loss here for Luke. Tom Brady's on the bye. That's going to play the factor. You got to have Tom Terrific in there to get a W. Week 10, taking on Brian and the 12th Man. Another loss here, but I think it's going to be a closer game than it actually looks. And I think it'll be good to be watched. Week 11, taking on Ryan and Deuce Bombers. Got a win here for Luke. I think Brady again is going to be good for probably 5-6 touchdowns this week. Favorable matchup for him, and that's going to turn into a W for Luke. And then the last game, Week 12, taking on Joshua and Cry Phoenix before the flex game, of course. Got a win here for Luke. He's got a lot of players on Pittsburgh and Indianapolis that are key offensive pieces for those teams. They play each other, and I think it's going to be a bit of a shootout. So through 12 weeks before the flex game for Luke, got a record of 5-7. I gotta be honest, I think it's a good record to have considering the team he took over. I see Luke being a team that's gonna hopefully bring some competition here in the South Division, and I think he's gonna be a good owner for years to come, and I wouldn't doubt it if I do see him improve. But again, he'll always be shitty to me.